Hey guys, I don't know if anybody's on here yet. We still have a couple of minutes until we get started. Go ahead and post a comment so that I know you're here, but I'll wait a couple minutes before we get started. My name is Ronnie from Burn Rate Fitness in Mebane, North Carolina. I hope you're having a great weekend so far. I know it's brand new. For those of you that tuned in last week, you know that we're doing this from my house today. If you're new, thanks for joining. I'd like to get some guys in here. I think last week we had all women, which is awesome. Hey Jen, hey Sharon, but it'd be cool to get some guys doing this too. Little background on me, just so you know, I don't really give a lot of the Sanskrit names for yoga poses. I'm more about like proper form, where to put what, and just all around fitness level doing it. So hopefully if you're new, that doesn't throw you off at all. You'll be like, that's a triangle. Well, I know. So for stuff basic like that, I'll put in there too. If you get a view of my feet, I beat my feet up like crazy. Y'all know that. Hey, Jamisha. So if you see them today, I know they're gross. Hey, Steph, because I'm really hard on my feet and I don't take care of them. But to add insult to injury, last weekend I was outside doing some yard work and had my Keen sandals on while I was potting some plants, and I got attacked by some fire ants. So I've got some really awesome looking feet right now. So other than that, got a couple you guys would like to focus on. Hey, Mom. She's on there too. Doing some core work today, a little bit of low back opening up, maybe some inner thigh strengthening, and we'll do some stretching and all that good stuff. So all you need today is a space. If you got a mat, great. You don't need one if you don't have one. If you like to use a strap, because if you're not that flexible and you can't reach your toes or reach up behind your back and touch your fingers, grab a towel. You can use a hand towel, a dish towel, one of those thinner beach towels, anything like that that you can kind of roll up and use as a strap. And then if you don't have a block, if you can't reach the floor at sometimes, great thing to use is a normal size pickle jar. Not those huge ones, but like this, not your Costco size pickle jar. You can grip the top of it, or even if you've got one of those stainless steel tumblers, those will work good too. So go ahead, grab what you want to get. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. I'm coming back here, and I've got notes too, so that way I can keep track of what we're doing. So first up, we're gonna get warmed up just with our regular sun salutation, go through that a few more times as we go through it, and transitioning from exercise to exercise as well. So go ahead and get your feet together. Zip up from your feet all the way to your inner thighs. Inhale, lift, and then exhale, forward fold. I'm gonna turn view so you guys can see me. Now inhale, lift to half lift, hands on top of the thighs, nice long spine. Exhale, down to fold right here. Now inhale, step back to plank, roll those shoulders back. Exhale, chaturanga, bring it down, hugging the rib cage. Inhale, up dog, sphinx, or cobra, whichever level you're at. And then tuck those toes, push back, downward facing dog. Good, now down dog is technically a rest. I know it doesn't feel like it, but it is a restful pose, a regenerative pose, restorative pose. Push those heels down if you can get them. Roll the shoulders away from the ears as you kind of try to drive your elbow folds forward. Tailbone going up toward the ceiling meets the wall. Now inhale, look forward, and on the exhale, step your right foot up in between your hands. So you're in this low lunge. Knee is right over the ankle at this point. If you need to drop that rear knee, you can. Inhale, lift, and exhale, hold. Just hold your lunge right here. Now, if you feel that left hip kind of going back behind you, tuck it, move it forward. Get that left shoulder to come a little bit forward to help out. 2 more breaths right here. And then sweep those arms down, straddling your front foot, step back to plank. Chaturanga, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog, sphinx or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Get that inverted V. Pressing that chest through your shoulders towards your thighs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot step up in between the hands. Same position going into that lunge. Drop that rear knee if you need to. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Good. Again, watch that back hip. And try to get that front leg parallel to the floor. 2 more big breaths. And then drop those hands back down. Step back to that plank. We're going to finish it out go into that chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, sphinx or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward, and then exhale, walk, step, or jump back up. Inhale, back to the top. Exhale, down. Let's do that one 3 more times just to get warm. I know, 3 more times. It's okay. We can do it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale up, half lift. We're going to go a little bit quicker this time, though. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, sphinx or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, step that right foot up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hold. Keep breathing right here. Now that base leg that you got in the front, really push through evenly from the heel towards the front of the foot, just not to the toes. Feel that tighten up all the way through the top half of your leg. Hold. Now if you can see the video full, you can always turn the comments down, minimize them so you're not seeing them. That's totally up to you. Bring those hands back down. Step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, sphinx or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot steps up. Inhale, hold. Keep breathing, and then inhale, lift up. Exhale, hold, breathe. If those arms are tired, you can always bring them down, heart center, or to the hips. Totally up to you. 2 more breaths. Try to sink a little bit lower. Let those hands fall, straddle, step back into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, sphinx or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, step or jump back up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, heart center. Good job. Shake it out a little bit. We've got 2 more of those. Hopefully you're getting warm now. We're gonna get warm this morning, guys. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, sphinx or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, inhale, look forward. Step the right foot up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Breathe while you're here. Good. Hold it. Wiggle those toes on that right foot. Make sure you've got the right proper positioning so you've got that weight distribution nice and even from front to back without pushing in the toes. Let those hands drop. Step back to plank. Chaturanga, hug those ribs. Inhale, up dog, sphinx or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward and step the left foot up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Good. Charge those arms if you can. Still holding them right here. Now, I can't see the comments while I'm doing this, so I apologize if I missed you. Let those arms fall. Step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, sphinx or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Walk, step or jump, exhale, back up. Inhale, lift. And exhale, heart center. Whose heart's pumping? We've got 1 more of those. All right, guys. Last time through, then we'll be pretty warmed up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, sphinx or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward, step the right foot up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Remember, drop that back knee if you need to. And even if you just want to change it up a little bit, if you do that, extend the top of the foot. Maybe lean back a little bit more. Let those hands fall. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, Sphinx or Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward and step the left foot up. Breathe. Lift. Hold. Drop that knee if you want to change. Let those hands fall. Let's finish it. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog, Sphinx or Cobra. Tuck the toes, down dog. Last thing. Inhale, look forward. Dog step or jump back up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, heart center. Who's sweaty? All right. So, standing up. Let's go into a little bit of Pilates. Let's see who else is on here. Hey, Pam. Hey, Jen. Okay, standing roll down to chair. Ooh, you can tell I'm not working out as much as usual. Catch my breath. All right, so roll up from the floor. When we're laying down, we would normally tuck that chin, and then we would start bottom of the abs, flexing each one all the way up, just like a keyboard, until you came up to a seated position. We're gonna do the same thing, but standing. So think about this as basically almost like you're sitting on the floor like you normally would, but we're gonna do it from a standing position, okay? So, zip up those legs. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, tuck the chin. Flex the bottom of the abdominals, one at a time, all the way up. As you reach down for the floor, reach for whatever you can get. Toes, rug, shins, knees. Good. Now we're gonna unroll. So repeating that, but going in reverse. So we're gonna start at the top of the abdominals. Inhale, and on the exhale, flex from the top and unroll. All the way up till you get back up to the top. Let's do 3 more of those. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck the chin, flex at the bottom. Slowly, one at a time, come all the way down. Good. Inhale, and on the exhale, flex at the top and unroll. Now on this one, let's add something in. Sit back into your chair. Good. If arms are tired, you can always bring them down. Totally up to you, wherever you'd like to be. Sit back in that chair. 2 more breaths. Wiggle those toes. Watch where your feet are. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the chin, flex from the bottom up, all the way down. Inhale, flex at the top. Exhale, unroll, squeeze each part of those abdominals all the way up. When you get to the top, sit back in that chair. 4 breaths right here. Nice and big. 1 more. And on the next one, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, tuck that chin from the bottom up on those abs, roll down. Inhale, flex at the top. Exhale, unroll. 1 at a time, all the way up. It's your last one. Sit back in that chair, breathe. Two more breaths. And then swing those arms down, touch the floor, extend the legs so that you're in forward fold. Hold that forward fold. Push the weight back into the heels so you feel it stretch up the back of the leg. So you guys are lucky. You're not breathing hard and getting all sweaty on camera. Good. From here, go ahead and step back into plank. I'm going to go to side view. We're going into some plank push-ups. Shoulders are backing away. So these are basically chaturanga push-ups, chat push-ups. So your hands are still right into the shoulders. You're going to drop and then push back up. Exhale on the push-up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now lift your right leg. Inhale down. Exhale up. Drop that right foot. Lift the left. Inhale down, exhale up, drop that foot. Now drop down to a hover, 2 inches above the floor. Hold the ribs. Good, drop the knees, push up, dog, sphinx, or cobra. And then push back, child's pose, all the way down. Good job, guys. Hold that child's pose. Push the hips further back towards the heels a little bit more. Take those knees out a little wider. Relax through the shoulders. Good. Gently lift the head. Put some pressure onto those forearms. And now we're going to go into either dolphin or puppy pose. So dolphin is like down dog but on your forearms. Puppy pose is a modified version. So let me show you dolphin first. So you're on your forearms. You tuck those toes and push up right here. Puppy, you drop those knees, drop the chest down towards the floor, almost like you're a puppy and you're wiggling your butt with your tail wide up in the air and you're all happy. So either one of those, whichever one you want to do, and then hold it for 4 breaths. Good, now shift forward to forearm plank. Shoulders are back and away. Good job. Now alternate lifting up those legs. Squeeze your right glute to lift your right leg, and then bring it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down, left side. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Tuck those arms in. Drop to the knees if you need to. I'm going to open up into a side plank. My right arm's going to go up in the air. If you need to leave your left knee on the floor, go ahead and get it like me. If you can lift it here, and then extend that arm up. Push out from the shoulder that's on the floor. Hold, lift. Now if you want it a little harder, you can lift that top leg. Totally up to you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate back, open up to the other side. Same thing here, 8 counts. Don't sink into that shoulder, push it out, lift the hips. Almost there, 3, 2, 1. Rotate back, drop to the floor. Now we're gonna go swimming. We hope the pool opens up this year, right? All right, so in Pilates, we always think about tucking in our abs, drawing our belly button into our spine. So pushing those hip bones down into the floor, and then think about having an ice cube right there in your belly button. And you're gonna try to lift that ice cube up into your belly button. Don't think about how cold it is, okay? And then reach those arms out. Alternate going swimming. So I'm gonna lift my right arm and my left leg, and then I'm gonna lift my left arm and my right leg. Alternate going swimming. Here we go, 16 of them. Up, switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, I've got 4 more after this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Draw those elbows in towards your sides. Zip up through the legs, going into swan. Tuck the elbows in towards my rib cage as I inhale, and then exhale and lift, pushing them out. My legs stay on the floor. Inhale in, exhale up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. underneath, tuck those toes, push up to plank. Hold, drop to those knees if you need to. Good job. Hold your plank right there. Right foot, step it in. Drop that back knee. Extend the top of the foot. We're going to go into a crescent lunge, and then we're going to add in a little bit of a prayer twist. So you're going to get some rotation in here. Inhale, lift. Clasp those hands. Exhale, lean back. Push your back foot, the top of that foot, into the floor to relieve any pressure off of that rear knee. And then drive that weight into the foot in the front, again, out of the toes. Hold it right here. Now bring those arms down, prayer position right in front, straighten out your spine. I'm going to take my left elbow, rotate it, drop it down over here, onto or towards the outside of that right leg, right here. Now, for those of us that have a little bit of a quarantine snack belly, tuck it in, and then get that rotation. Draw that belly button in towards the spine, hold it right here. Turn your gaze up to the ceiling to where that right elbow is on. Brace through that core so that you hold it. Good, 2 more breaths. And then unwind, let those hands come down, straddling your front foot. I'm going to go from here into warrior 1 and then into an airplane. So go ahead and tuck those back toes, lift up that knee, inhale, lift into warrior 1. Hold. 4 breaths right here. Now let those arms drop. Put all that pressure in that front foot. Step in a little bit if you need to and lift up into airplane. Remember, block or pickle jar if you need to touch in front for balance. If you don't have one, you can always drop that rear foot. Hold, tuck those shoulder blades in, keep those hips level. 2 more breaths, you've got this. Put all that pressure in that front foot, lift, set that left foot down, and relax and shake it out. How are we doing? Good job, guys. Hey, Katie. Hey, Jen. Thanks for joining in. Oh, gotta do that on the other side. All right, reset. Back to mountain. I'll face you here until I turn to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Hold it right here. Now step the right foot back. So you've got your left foot up front now. Same thing, drop that rear knee, extend the top of the foot. Put pressure in the top of the foot to relieve any pressure on that knee. And inhale, lift. Exhale, lean back. Hold this crescent. The more pressure you put into that rear foot, the more you're going to feel the stretch through the inner thigh on that leg. Good. 1 more big breath right here. And then lower the hands. Going into that prayer twist. Taking my right elbow, moving it to the side or on top of that left leg. Hold your twist. Breathe. 2 more big breaths, guys. Then we go into warrior 1 and airplane. Good. Unwind. Bring those hands down. Tuck the toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, warrior 1. Good. Last big breath right here. Pressure into that front foot. Step in a little bit if you need to, and then lift up into airplane. Two more big breaths. You can do this. You're almost there. Set it in. Reset to mountain. Good job. Get some water if you need it. Take a second to towel off. Come back and we're gonna head to the floor and do a little Pilates section. Working on some inner and outer thighs, as well as core. Whew. Maybe I should have put the air conditioning on. I'm like, no, I'm turning everything off. We don't need air or heat right now. Okay, we're gonna go into some kneeling side circles. So first up, just go ahead and inhale, lift. We're gonna go through our sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, sphinx or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, hold here. Let's try to get some flexibility into those calves. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, push them back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, push. Last one. And hold and drop the knees. All right, so you're in all fours. What I want you to do here is keep your right hand, excuse me, right hand down on the floor. And in fact, I'll switch, that way you see me from this angle. Right hand is on the floor. You're gonna lift your left leg back behind you, just to your hip level, okay? You're probably not gonna be able to see the back part of my leg, but you'll know what I'm doing. From here, lift your left hand and then rotate open, okay? Then take this left hand, put it behind the head. So I still have my left leg lifted up behind me. Point your toes, get that nice point of the big toe in there, and then just do 10 little forward circles right there at hip level. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes down, rotate the hip, drop back into all fours. Now, we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna switch over here so you can still see me from front view. So on this side, my left hand is down, right leg is up, open it up, lift the right arm, hand behind the head, point those toes. 10 small forward circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that hand down, rotate, bring it back, crisscross those ankles, sit back onto your glutes. Whew. All right, had a request for some hip openers. That usually happens. Most of us have some tight hips, usually from sitting around all day long if we have one of those jobs where we have to sit at a desk. So, a couple of options. Level 1, I'm gonna go into butterfly. So your feet are together, pull those heels in towards your groin, and then hands wrapped around the top of the toes. Push those knees down towards the side. You can even, if you want to, push those elbows down to get them a little bit lower, okay? That's gonna open up through the inner thighs. Then from there, I'll take you into some ultimate hip stretchers. But everybody go ahead and go into this butterfly to open up into the inner thigh first. 3 more breaths. And gently roll it back up. All right, those of you that have some really tight hips and you can't do fire log pose, which is basically parallel legs, one on top of the other, what I want you to do is take one leg, lift it up and around, and just cross it really tight against the body and pull it as close as you can. Once you do that, then start to lean forward and kind of go into an angle to where you can feel that stretch through the hip. You may have to push this base foot into the floor and even push forward really tough, okay? And that's only if you've got really tight hips. I'll show you what you can do if you've got even medium, to really flexible hips. Fire log pose, you've got your legs stacked. So my right foot is over the top of my left knee. My right knee is over the top of my left foot. Parallel, stacked right on top of each other. Once you've got this, hands can go back and you can lean forward. Good. Now, option, you guys that are in fire log and you like it, stay there. Another option is to go to shoelace legs. Some people call these cow face legs, I think. So what you would do is basically go from that same position, but grab your feet and pull the heels in towards your body. So then you're looking to try to get into your knees stacked. This really goes into that hip a little bit, and same thing, you can push forward with those hands if you need to. Choose whichever one you want. I know we've been there for a little bit, it's okay. Hold it there for 3 more breaths, whichever way you choose. Nice and big. And then unwind, and we're gonna change sides. So whichever one you wanna do, those shoelace legs, fire log, or switch over into that modification that I showed you in the beginning. Now you know what, we had to stretch out our inner thighs a little bit first too, because you don't want those to compensate for having those hips opening up. Hold right here. Lean forward if you want to get even deeper. Good job, guys. Don't forget, we have a YouTube channel. Lauren and I have been working like crazy on videos for you to do workouts at home with or without weights. We even have some stuff up there for kids. And if you've got older kids, 14 and up, they can do the regular weighted workouts as long as they've got good form and they've got good body awareness. So just watch out for that. All right, release, bring it back in. Whew. Okay, go ahead and lay back. We're gonna go into bridge and do some glute work. Your glutes are actually part of your core. Core actually means chest down to knees, believe it or not. But I know most of the time when we think about core, we think about our abs. Because we all want better abs. No matter who we are, we want better abs. All right. So I'm laying down, knees bent, heels in towards the glutes. Roll your shoulders back and just let your legs tighten up as your arms loosen and lay right next to you. Inhale, exhale, I want you to just lift into a basic bridge. So knees should not be going out to the side or even coming in. You want them straight over the ankles. All that pressure should be in the feet more towards the heels as the glutes tighten up and the legs tighten up, holding your bridge. This is a pretty easy position. You have to hold it for a really long time to really feel those glutes start to activate. Let's go ahead and take it up a notch. Go ahead and drop the hips. Now lift up your right leg, point the toes. Still relaxing through the upper body. Left leg is in the same position it was. Inhale, and on the exhale, push through the foot to lift. So you don't want to lead with the hips. You want to really push through that foot. That's going to activate through that glute. And you should be feeling this in the hamstrings too. 8 counts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the hip down, set the right leg down. Good work. Take that left leg, bring the ankle over the knee, and then we'll lift it up into this figure 4 stretch. Now take this right knee, angle it towards the outside of your right shoulder. You'll feel that open up through that hip just a little bit more. Good. Now let it fall all the way over to the side. Still leaving that chest and shoulders facing upward. Shoulders are on the floor. Take it over as far as you can. Good. Let it open. Two more breaths right here. And then gently bring it back and unwind. Good work. Let's do the other side. All right, lift up your left leg. Point that toe. Roll the shoulders away. Again, driving through that foot, not lifting with the hip,
push with the foot to squeeze and lift that glute up right here. Hold it, 8 counts, nice and slow. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Set that left foot down. Lift up the right leg. Ankle over the knee, figure 4. Good. Now angle that left knee to the outside of the left shoulder. And then take it over as far as you can without letting that right shoulder come off the floor. Hold that stretch. Good work. And then bring it back up. Uncross the legs and bring the knees to the chest. All right, so now we're gonna do a typical Pilates move called roll like a ball. That's all really you're gonna do. I'm gonna scoot back so you can see me just a little bit. You may not see my head here. So your knees are to your chest. You are going to inhale, rock back onto your middle back. Use your core, your abs, to bring yourself up onto your glutes, your sits bones, so you get to a boat pose. So it looks like this. You're gonna inhale, rock back, exhale, come up, just rolling like a ball, okay? Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale up. Let's do 5 more. I lost count. 3, 2. On this one, hold it up there. We're gonna go into that boat, reach underneath, roll the shoulders back, hold your boat pose. Right on your sits bones, breathe. Good. Now I'm gonna face you, hold your boat. Hold your boat. Shoulders back, chest up. Now I want you to alternate tapping those toes down. If you want to, you can let go. Inhale, exhale. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold boat, drop the feet, lean forward, stretch. Good work, guys. Hey, Kayla. Ooh, all right. We're gonna do the same thing, but instead of just tapping those toes down, I want you to move your whole leg from your hip, okay? Hey, Pam. Remember, if you're coming in late, go ahead and start the video from the beginning on the timeline of the Burn Right Fitness page too, so you can go all the way from the beginning to the end. Go ahead and get into your boat again. Lift up. Now, this time, instead of just dropping the bottom half of your leg, let go, hold right here, or bring the hands behind. And I want you to move from the hip to get that toe down. So we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those feet down, roll back down on the floor. We are almost done, guys. We did the roll down, standing. Now we're gonna do the roll up. So you're all the way back down on the floor. Arms coming up. This is level 1, starting with the arms above the head. Level 2, you can start with the arms straight up. Level 3, you can bring them down at your sides. Remember, try not to jerk yourself up, just go to where you can. Bring those legs together, zip them up really tight. Flex them so that you keep them on the floor. So again, we're gonna go from the bottom to the top as we lift up. Bottoms up. When we come back down, top down. All right, inhale, exhale, tuck that chin, flex at the bottom, roll it up. One abdominal at a time, lift all the way up. Now once you're here, you're not gonna see me. Lean over, reach towards those feet. Good, now inhale, lift. Exhale at the top. One at a time, roll all the way down. Take your time. We just have 6 of these, guys. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin from the bottom up. Lift. Reach for the sky. And then C-curve that back. Reach for your feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck at the top. One at a time. All the way down. Keep breathing. We got 4 more. Inhale, tuck that chin. Exhale from the bottom up. Lean over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, top down. Good. 2 to go. Inhale, flex the bottom. Exhale all the way up. Keep that apple between your chin and your chest. After you tuck and start to come up, lean over. Inhale, lift. Exhale from the top down. Try to reach even further when you get to that reach for the toes. Inhale, exhale, back to the top. One more time. This is it. Almost there. Lean over. Inhale, back up. And exhale down, all the way down. Bring those knees to the chest and massage that low back. And the other way. And then grab underneath and gently rock yourself up. Come on, back up. All right, let's finish up with a little bit of some shoulder stretches. If you've got a towel, go ahead and grab that, or a strap if you need it. I'm gonna turn around just so you can see what we're gonna do here. So, lift up my right arm, left arm right here. I'm gonna take my left hand and tuck the back of it up against my upper back, fingers reaching up. My right arm, let it drop down, touch those fingers. Grip the fingertips to hold, elbow going up and down. Now, if that's tough to do, one side probably is going to be easier than the other. Grab that towel, reach it down, and then inch forward to close that gap on the towel and hold. So either way, use the towel or use your fingers. It's totally up to you. Reach up, left arm back behind, and then reach. Grab those fingers and lift. Keep that head lifted up. Elbow going up on the top, elbow going down at the bottom. And release it, unwind, roll the shoulders. Other side, same thing. Left arm up, right arm back. Reach up with the right, drop down with the left. Grab those fingers. See, that side I can't do it. And hold. And release. Good, now take those arms out in front, hands together, and then opposite, cross over, lace the fingers, push out, upper back stretch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it back down, and then change it. Go to the other side. So you've got your other hand on top this time. Reach it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back down in front. Let it go. Roll the shoulders back, hands back behind you. Push that chest up. We are just stretching here. We're at the end, guys. Home stretch. Great work. Drop that chin and bring it back. One last stretch through the legs. Go ahead and take your right foot, tuck it into the inner thigh on the left side. Scoot back so you can see me. All right, so I've got my right foot tucked into my left inner thigh. From here, go ahead and turn your whole body. So put pressure in this right leg up against the floor and twist, square up against that left leg. My left hand back behind to help get some leverage to do this. Otherwise, you're naturally going to get twisted back, just like a rubber band. Now lead with the chest, come down, take your right arm, reach around and grab the outside of that foot. You're going to get a big stretch through this side body right here. Good, tuck in those abs nice and tight. And now let the left hand come forward and bring your body down even lower if you can. Get that stretch at the back of the leg. Really push that right knee down towards the floor. and gently roll it up, nice and slow. That position can really trick you. You can get a little bit dizzy, so make sure you come out of it slow. Go ahead and uncross or unwind, and then bring your left foot into the inner thigh on the right side. So same thing here. Square up, lift the chest, turn, right hand back behind for leverage, square to this leg, left arm reach to the outside of that foot. I hear squirrels running on my roof. Oh, I swear there's like a gang of them outside and they run across the roof all the time. Good, go a little bit lower and take that right hand, reach it forward, taking your chest down towards your thigh. Tuck in those abs. Nice way of sucking in your stomach. And gently come all the way back up. Nice and easy, cross-legged. I'll scoot more towards you. The arms, and just exhale down. Big shoulder roll. Turn the head to the left, and turn the head to the right. Whew, great work, guys. I'm gonna do this every Saturday, hopefully through the month of April or even longer, depending if we are shut down even longer than that. If you have any questions, feel free to private message me. Comment here. I'll stay on for another minute if any of you guys have any questions. Otherwise, and share it with your friends, share our YouTube channel. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much.